everyone, I'm here today to do a tag video which I found some weeks ago and I thought that it was very interesting and I wanted to do it myself. This is the currently reading tag and it was created by Charlie Rainhorse and I will put the link to her channel down below. She is from Australia and I really like her channel. And basically we have a set of questions that I'm going to read aloud from my phone and then answer them. First question is, how many books do you usually read at once? I usually just read one book. However, I also sometimes listen to an audiobook meanwhile, so that's 2 books. And actually right now I'm in the process of reading Ulysses by James Joyce, which I have been reading for the past months. So right now I'm reading 3 books. But I am focusing mostly on one book, and that's how it is normally. I just like to pay my attention to one single story, and then when I finish that one, move on to another one. Question number 2. If you are reading more than one book at a time, how do you decide when to switch to reading the other book? If I do read multiple books, then that is the hard question, because as I said, I would like to just stick to one story at a time. But if I read several books, then there is a reason for it. Maybe I don't enjoy one of the books that much, and then I will put that off for a little while and then read another book. But this is kind of hard for me to answer. 3. Do you ever switch bookmarks while you're partway through a book? No, not normally. I stick to my bookmark, but when I start a new book, I will maybe find another bookmark for that one that fits the book. Number 4, where do you keep the book you are currently reading? Well, right now it's right here because I used it for my thumbnail. This is Soulless by Gil Carriger, but normally I would keep it at the table in front of my couch because that's where I normally read, or at my night table, is that what it's called, where I normally sleep, because that's the 2 places that I read most of the time. Number 5, what time of day do you spend the most time reading? I would have to say in the late afternoon and in the evening, because I have work like so many other people do, and that's when I'm at home and able to relax. Number 6, how long do you typically read for in one go? Well, that depends. If it's like a normal day, maybe from 45 minutes to an hour. If I've just started a book, I would like to read for an hour maybe, just to really get into the book, if that's possible. But sometimes I find myself restless and I only read for about half an hour and then I have to do something else. So it kind of depends. If I'm in a very relaxing mood, I can read for hours actually. If I'm in a readathon or if I'm determined to read and I really want to read, then I can read for hours. But I often find myself wanting to do other things in between some chapters. Number 7, do you read hardcovers with the dust jacket on or off? I read my books with my dust jacket on and I love it. I think I'm one of the only people in the world, because it seems like everyone else talks about these dang dust jackets that they just want to remove immediately while reading, and I'm like, I like them. I know it can be a little bit annoying, but I like having the book and the cover while reading, and I like looking at the cover while reading, and I don't know, that's just me. Number 8, which position do you normally use to read? I like to sit or lie down. Well, when I'm in my bed, I'm lying down. When I'm in my couch, I'm sitting down, so that I can also have a cup of coffee while reading. Number 9, do you take the book you're currently reading with you everywhere you go? Yes, I'm one of those persons who cannot leave the house without a book, because you might be able to read in it. Well, I don't take it with me to work because I know that I won't be able to read at work. But if I'm going for a visit at a friend's, if I'm going to visit my family, if I'm going elsewhere, then I will definitely take my book with me. Question number 10. These questions are really good. How often do you update your progress in the book you're currently reading on Goodreads? Well, I try to do it at least every 100 or 200 pages, just because I like to keep my readers updated, my viewers updated, and also I like to just keep track of it myself and see how many % I'm into the book, but sometimes I forget about it and then that's fine as well. And the last question is, who would you like to tag? And I haven't prepared anything or anyone, so I will put a small list down below of the people I would like to tag. And also, if you want to do this, then feel free to do so. And that's it for this tag video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will now get back to my book because this is quite good. And until next time, have a great day everyone. Thank you for watching and happy reading. Bye bye.